This woman suddenly realized her son looked almost identical to another woman's child, but their husbands weren't the same person. The only thing they had in common was the same fertility doctor. At first, Jessica thought it was just a weird coincidence, but when she saw the doctor proudly showing dozens of similar kids in his case studies, all blonde with blue eyes just like her son, she started to feel something was off. A week later, she took her son for a regular checkup. That's when she was shocked to learn her son had type O blood, but her husband had type AB, which made that impossible. Jessica suddenly had a wild thought. What if her son wasn't her husband's at all? The next morning, she went straight to the clinic to confront the doctor, but he calmly said this was a 1 in a million genetic fluke. Jessica hesitated but ended up believing him, even apologized for the accusation. But on the way home, she noticed someone was following her. As soon as she got out of the car, the woman stopped her. It was the same mom she'd randomly met the other day, and what she said next completely stunned Jessica. The woman asked if she'd ever thought about the possibility that the baby wasn't her husband's, but the doctor's. Jessica froze, confused. The woman explained she had secretly done a paternity test, and the results showed her husband wasn't the biological father, but her son looked exactly like the doctor. So she suspected the doctor had swapped the sperm sample. She'd tried to confront him many times, but his assistant always blocked her. She even tried to get the police involved, but no one believed her because the doctor had such a great reputation. Now Jessica started to panic, because she had also noticed her son looked less and less like her husband. Could it be true that after carrying a baby for 9 months, she'd unknowingly given birth to the doctor's child? They decided to work together and exchanged numbers, then made a plan to collect the doctor's DNA 2 days later. When the time came, they tracked his routine and snuck into his house at night. But as soon as Jessica stepped inside, she saw a video letter sitting on the table. In it, the doctor confessed he had secretly used his own sperm and said he left behind a large inheritance for all the children because he had just been diagnosed with a brain aneurysm and only had 3 months left to live. Jessica was horrified, couldn't believe how twisted he was. But just then, the doctor suddenly came home. Sarah shouted at her to grab a toothbrush for DNA. That's when Jessica snapped out of it. But it was already too late. The doctor stepped inside and immediately saw the back door wide open. He picked up a syringe filled with anesthesia.